Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to this episode of Skip Dashing. All right, guys, it's Friday today, and we are back with the good old-fashioned GoPro. My other camera, the DJI Osmo, has bit the bullet, so it's back on its way for service. It actually still works great. It's just the microphone that doesn't work. So, anyways, if the video looks differently, that's why. Okay, guys, working 4:15 till 7:15. It's 4:20 right now. Just logged into my shift and waiting for first order. See what happens. All right, guys, during the shift tonight, I'm going to be talking about the tools needed to do food delivery, skip the dishes, gig deliveries, that kind of stuff. My opinion of the tools needed. We'll kind of mix this in as we go through the evening, but hopefully you guys get something out of this. And if you have any questions, obviously list them down below. All right, guys, it is 5:07, so I've been logged in for about 45 minutes. Finally got my first order. It's at Taco Time in Mahogany Plaza, so I'm about 5 minutes away. I got something a little bit weird. I was just outside in the garage working on stuff, and while I'm sitting there, I get the notification on my phone, and it says, "Hello, are you still there?" So what that leads me to believe is that I wasn't getting cell service, even though I had 3 bars of cell service. So what I did was I actually sent a message to the help chat, and here's what I said. I said, "Hello, I've been logged in for 30 minutes now, 0 orders, just got a notification in the app asking if I was still there." They replied back and said the order volume's a little bit low, yada yada. And I said, "My Wi-Fi was off, I have 2 to 3 bars of cell service. Is my acceptance rating going to be affected?" It was 100%. And they said, "No, it won't affect your acceptance rating." So anyways, when I got the Taco Time order, I didn't really look at it, so I'll have to pay attention to that and see. But anyways, guys, on my way to Taco Time. Let's get this quick night started. Oh, I forgot my phone in the back. Where the heck did I put my phone? Oh, it's on top of my bag. Jeepers. I gotta freaking practice here. All right. Okay, so this fellow is in Auburn Bay. He is 7 minutes, 3 kilometers away. Let's go. It's so funny when you wait for people. So I come to the corner, put the food on the doorstep, come to the corner, wait for the guy. He's got 2 windows beside his door. I can see him, walk up to the window and stop. And I'm standing there waiting. I'm like, whatever. And as soon as I turn around and come out to the car, I hear the door open. Man, people. All right, guys, so that is it. I didn't get another order right away. Okay, so this order is $7 total, 3.3 kilometers, which is correct. And yes, I do need gas. That was $3.50 for transit, 98 cents for top up, $2.52 for tip. All right, guys, so waiting on next order. It's 5:21 right now. We've been logged in for an hour, and we've made $7. All right, guys, so one of the important things for me anyways is camera mounts, but obviously if you're not filming stuff, that doesn't matter. But you need a good cell phone mount. So mine actually, I use this little magnetic thing, and I actually have 2 of them. So I've got another one over here. This is a vent mounted one, and it's nice because it's movable, but I really like this stick-on one better. Now this one we've never taken off. It's nice and stuck. So I love these magnetic things. You put a little circle on the back of your phone. You can kind of see the reflection there. I actually peeled mine off a while ago, and I haven't been able to get it to stick very, very good again. It sticks for about a week and then it falls off. So anyways, usually you just go boonk and it sticks on. You can wiggle your phone around and it kind of stays put. So that's definitely an important tool, is a nice cell phone mount. I like this one because it's nice and small, and you don't have to have anything bulky attached to your phone. So yeah, I've just got my handy heavy duty case here, but you could also stick that right on the back of your phone or whatever case you have. So a good cell phone mount is definitely important. All right, guys, just got some gas. It's 5:32 right now. I just got that notification on my my app again saying, "Are you there? Tap to resume shifts." So have you guys seen that before? I think I've got it a long time ago, but I haven't seen it in a long time. So weird, definitely weird. If you guys have seen that or have experienced that and you have a solution, make sure you list it down below because I'd love to know. Anyways, so pretty slow tonight, pretty slow. All right, guys, 5:39, and I just got my next order offer. This is at A&W in Auburn Bay, so I'm extremely close to there. And when I pick it up, it's going to Mahogany. So a nice, quick little order. $7.48. It's 3.4 kilometers. A little point of to note is my acceptance rating still is 100%. So that is good. It didn't affect my acceptance rating like they said. Supposed to collect this in 6 minutes, and I am 4 minutes, 700 meters away. Let's go. Oh, man. All right, guys, that was mental in there. 13-minute wait. I was basically directing traffic in there. There was, when I first got in there, there was two other a DoorDash driver and a skip driver. Two skip drivers, a DoorDash driver and a skip driver walked in. So we had 2 and 2 plus me. And finally, after about 3-4 minutes, the cashier lady, it was packed in there. Cashier lady is like, took the last guy that walked in. She's like, "What's your order number?" So that flicked my switch. I walked right up to the front and I told him, like, "You realize there's 4 other drivers here waiting to pick up orders and you haven't taken any of our numbers yet?" So I'm like, "My number is this." I said, "You guys come up front, give her your number. Like, you've got one job, to hand out food." It blows my mind. Anyways. Okay, so we're ready to drive. 13-minute wait is quite frustrating. 6 minutes, 2.7 kilometers away into Mahogany. Let's go. All right, guys. One little thing to go above and beyond. I noticed that their front vehicle tire is low. So I'm just going to send a text message to the customer. "Hey, Jonathan here with Skip the Dishes, period. Just letting you know your front driver's side tire on your truck is low of air. Period. Thanks for the order." All right, again, didn't get another order right away. So that was A&W. We are at $7.48, $4 for transit, $3.48 for tip. So that was not a topped up order. And we are sitting at $14.48. Been on shift now for almost 2 hours. Pretty lame Friday, if I will say. It's pretty lame. On one of my last videos, guys, there was a couple comments on how do you see the house numbers and things like that. So I have this flashlight. Obviously, it's not dark enough right now for me to show you, but it's an LED flashlight, insanely bright. It's got 2 different modes, super bright and then like regular mode. It's solar powered, and then also if you take the back off, it's got a charge port there, so you can charge it obviously by plugging it in. And then it's got a USB thing as well, so you can use it to charge your phone too. So very, very handy little thing. I actually got this as a free gift for going to this thing last year at one of the air shows. So anyways, guys, awesome little flashlight. And I mean, it's crazy bright. Like when I'm driving, I can shine it on people's houses, and it really helps to see when there's no lights on. And you fellow skip drivers, you know how common that is. So anyways, guys, 6:09, we've got 1 hour left on shift. Hopefully we get some more orders. Waiting on my next order. All right, guys, so we've talked about a nice cell phone mount. We've talked about a flashlight as well. One of the things that I really like is my go bag. Now, the reason I need a go bag, that's what I call it, is because I have so many different things that I bring with me when I deliver food. So to give you an example, This is my go bag. It's a Lululemon bag. I like it because it's durable and it's nice and small. But in my go bag, I basically have pairs of sunglasses. I've got my wallet. I've got a bunch of different, there's my flashlight. I've got a bunch of different camera things in there. I've got obviously my mask. That's kind of goes everywhere with you now. But my bag full of receipts and change and cards and things like that. So my to-go bag is actually kind of nice. It's almost like my man purse. It just doesn't look like a purse. But when I go to my flying events for my other channel, all I have to do is just grab this, and I know I have all my camera equipment, and I've got everything that I need to deliver food, film vlogs, film videos, things like that. So one definitely important tool that you need. Oh, you know, guys, just chiming in while I'm driving here. I'm a little bit torn right now because as we approach the middle of October, you know, number one, I want the warm weather to stay. Number two, I really would like the cold weather to come, because when the cold weather comes, that means skip the dishes and food delivery and stuff gets more busy. But obviously the warm weather, I would like for it to stick around as long as possible, because obviously if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you know that we're also doing vlogs of our new house build as well too. So the last video posted last week, I'll throw a link up above here. If you haven't seen it, check it out. We started to break ground. The next one should be out here fairly quickly, but that's the reason I want the warm weather. So anyways, guys, 6:12 right now, still waiting on orders. Other thing is a charger. Now, on the cell phones, obviously the plugins are you can only use them so many times, right? If you keep plugging your phone in and out. So I do like to start my shift with a very full power or full battery, so I don't have to be plugging it in and out all the time. But of course, having a charger with you is definitely important. You want to be able to charge your phone. I've had times where I didn't have my charger, starting my shift, my phone's almost dead. It's an absolute nightmare. Not a lot of fun. And one of those important tools that you definitely need. Some other things, guys, always have some fluids with you. If you're on an extended shift, I like to have just some snacks as well too if I haven't eaten anytime soon. It's sometimes a little bit of a pain to try and stop somewhere because you know, even getting gas sometimes, if it's a busy night, it's just like boom, 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 one order after another. But it's nice to have a few handy things like that with you. Also some hand sanitizer. We have that in pretty much every one of our vehicles as well. So on the charger thing, guys, with the battery supplies, like the flashlight I have, I also have some little tiny battery banks as well too. So if your phone was really dead, you could just plug your phone in, put the battery bank in your pocket, and then you'd be able to take your you know, your cord would be hanging out plugged into your phone, but then at least it would constantly charge and you wouldn't have to worry about plugging it in and out, in and out, in and out, and damaging your plug over time. So all right, guys, last thing way in the back there, it's hard to see, but obviously some insulated bags, right? The skip bags are, in my opinion, the best bags you can get. I have DoorDash bags as well too. The big bag, the small DoorDash bag, and compared to the skip bags, they suck. The skip bags are nice and foil lined, heavy duty zippers. They've got dividers built into it. Great bag, but obviously you want some way to keep the food hot or cold. And you want to make sure you use your bag, because there's lots of delivery drivers that I see that don't use their bag, and it frustrates me beyond belief because it makes all of us look bad and gives all of us a bad name, and definitely ruins the industry when a bunch of drivers don't follow the rules. All right, guys, that's the end of the shift. Not the end of the shift, but it's 6:21, and I don't want to be on shift anymore because it is slow. So I'm going to end my shift early. Not enough orders. All right, last tool I'll leave you with, guys, is obviously your cell phone with your technology, but you want to be able to use your technology really well, to the best of your ability. You don't want to have to be fumbling around, trying to figure out maps, things like that. That's why it's nice to have that cell phone mount, but you know, familiarize yourself with the tools, the apps and things like that. It's also a good idea if you're doing skip the dishes deliveries, DoorDash deliveries, go on the app and place an order, as a customer, just so you can see what they can actually see, right? When you accept an order, they can see where you are. They can see you driving to the restaurant. They get notifications when you pick up their order. They also see where you're like as you're driving to their house. So just keep that in mind if you're double dipping, if you're multi-apping. Don't accept orders, guys, that are all over the place. I order through Skip the Dishes for lunch, maybe once every couple weeks, and I would be really frustrated if I saw, because I would know what was going on, if I saw a driver drive a different direction and then come back and drop my food off. So make sure if you're doing what we coin as Kessel runs, double orders, make sure they're to a very similar location, okay? That's a nice thing to do. It's important. All right, guys, last couple things I'll leave you with. I had my first Patreon supporter supporting the Fuel Fund. Let's call it the Fuel Fund. Thank you, Nathan G. In the future, if I get a lot of Patreon supporters, I won't be naming your names, but thank you, Nathan G. You are my very first Patreon supporter. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Patreon link is down below, guys. If you feel like supporting the channel, my creative efforts, I would love it. It's awesome. Thank you so much. I signed up for Patreon a long time ago, and I've never had anything happen with it, so I was actually quite excited to see the email this morning. So thank you, guys. Appreciate that. That's the end of the shift, guys. It's 6:24 right now. I was on for a couple hours, and basically I've already covered the order, so we won't do that. Drove 12.3 kilometers. I'll show you. Right there. And that's it, guys. So if this is your first time finding my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. If you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notified when I release new videos. Turn notifications on. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, guys. Smash that like button. We also do have a Facebook group, guys. It's called The Lighter Side. There's a link down below. I'll also throw a screenshot up here of what it looks like. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, list them down below. Have a great day, great evening, wherever, whenever you're watching this, and we'll see you next time.